Preference content here, y'all, aka Jimmy J, aka J Legend, aka the best in the business. I'm here talking about the Eagles clinching the playoffs. They division champs, y'all, and they also got to protect the number 3 seed. Right now, that's where they currently are. Hopefully, they can get. Hopefully, they can get better. They get a higher seed. They get a higher seed, but the Eagles, they got 2 more games to play. They going against the Bills next, and then they going against the Commanders right after that to finish off the season. But they gearing up for a playoff run. They get everything together. Hopefully they finish off 12, and the best case scenario they could have is they finish off 12 and 5, where they had 12 wins. That's best case scenario. Which I said they were going to either get 12 or 13 wins. That's what I predicted. 12 or 13 wins. Cause at first I said 14, but I was like, nah, it's going to be like 12, 13 wins. But that's the best case scenario. They gonna finish off with 12 wins, and going into it, Eagles gonna have to probably make some adjustments. They probably gonna have to pay more empty sets like they did and with the Commanders. Empty sets, play a lot of empty set, and then play and do a lot of under center with the play action. But yeah, they gonna have to play a lot more. Well, yeah, they gonna have to pay a lot of empty set. Yeah, and they gonna have to do a lot of, and they gonna have to do a lot of. Let's say Indy's hitting a lot of under center, and then on defense, they gonna do what they usually do, play a lot of coverage. Yeah, I was surprised they played a lot of man in the Washington game. That was crazy. That was right. Yeah, they played a lot of man. They got an interception, but they mostly get the interceptions off of just the mistakes of the offense. But they played good, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised Jordan Davis didn't get a Pro Bowl nod this year. He played like a Pro Bowler. He played like a Pro Bowler this year. He just didn't get recognized. But you know the Pro Bowl's kind of a popularity contest, but he played like a Pro Bowler. And that was funny that they seen that dancing in what he was in Cabo, something like that. I said he got to win that something. And the line dance. Yeah, he got to win that something. But yeah, the Eagles they was executing pretty good in a game plan. The old line played pretty solid in this game. You had Talasine showed that he had some fight. Either he got ejected in the game, but they was kind of proud of him because he's known for being kind of soft. But he showed some toughness today. But the whole line look like they starting to come together. They starting to heal up because it look like they didn't beat down. They can't do the tush push this year. They just look beat down. But the Eagles haven't been able to do the tush push this year, so get the line beat up, but the line look like they playing a lot better this games. Saquon stopped dancing when he hit the holes in the inside. When he hitting the holes, he getting some big yards over the last few games. So, and he hit 1,000 yards, 1,000 rushing yards. AJ and Devontae, I think they need probably what, like 65, probably 65 yards each. They'll be at 1,000 receiving yards this year. And I think they could get that. I believe they could get that. But yeah, it's a lot of things the Eagles, when it comes to the coverage. But Eagles, it's a lot of stuff they could work on and going in this game. And I'll probably do a breakdown. We might do a breakdown of the last game, but Eagles, they got their work cut out for them. They got to go against the Buffalo Bills. They got to stop Josh Allen and stop Josh Allen and get some force some turnovers and get some scores on the offense. And I believe they can do it. They look like they're heading in the right direction to get the running game started. Hit them with play action. Hit them with some. Hit them with some good route concepts, like they did. Spread them out and hit them with some good concepts. like they did against Washington. Better than Washington. They gonna have to execute it a little bit better than Washington, but they still put up the points. They gonna have to execute better than they did with Washington, but but like I said, all in all, they gonna have to. It's gonna come down to penalties and execution. If they don't keep the penalties down, they don't execute, they ain't gonna win the game. But they do those things. They do those things, they ain't gonna win the game. But they do those things, yeah, they will win the game. But if they don't, then they gonna take that loss. But I believe the Eagles gonna win that game, and I'll probably do a video tomorrow. I give a prediction tomorrow, but I believe they gonna win the game against the Bills. They got to win against the Commanders. I believe the clinch division, but they gonna play all their starters and against this Bill game, and I believe they still gonna win this Bills game. They gonna win. They gotta win. They keep pacing for the season. Well, they gonna have to win this game, but we have to see the game on Sunday. The Eagles playing on Sunday. Sunday at 1 o'clock for the Bills. Well, this is the Crown Prince of commentating. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace.